on, something, come on. Ah! Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of fun.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
XBL's AAA has never been closer than it has been in Season 12. Since day one, these players have fought their hardest through a field of formidable foes and adversaries that has left them standing amongst the Final Four, grasping at a chance to win it all, to go down in history. Our road to the championship has us speeding towards an epic finish, and the bright lights of primetime are ready to shine and create new playoff heroes. Welcome to the AAA semifinals.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. My name is Dwayne. I'm one of the co-commissioners of this league, and I'm here bringing you the AAA semifinals, games 5 and possibly 6, here tonight on 85 batting ego, 90 everything else, between Chronic Lies on the Femme Fatales and ThisIsEduardo and his Kansas City Sirloins. We were here last on Saturday night. We saw Eduardo get a commanding lead in this series, the most improved player here in AAA's Season 12 against the Season 11 runner-up Chronic Lies. Eduardo, looking to be the most improved, carrying that title here into the series, came out strong on the hill in games 3 and 4, dominating through 18 innings of play, gave up only 1 run, and a total of what looks like 8 hits, 16 hits. So less than a hit per inning and only 1 run across 18 last time. So we'll see if he can dominate on the hill again. If he wins Game 5, he's going to the AAA World Series. And Ed has been in the AAA now for 4 seasons. So to go, this long in the AAA, to hone your skills, to go against the competition, and to get this far and possibly be on the precipice of getting to the World Series and giving yourself a chance to win, it has to be huge for him. But Chronic Lies got there last season, looking to be the first player to repeat into the AAA World Series. And they would have to win both games tonight to make that happen. So staving off elimination with the Femme Fatales beat tonight if they're able to win both games. And it's going to be crucial that they do so, or the season ends. So very, very exciting baseball ahead of us between these two. We've already had a great series through 4 games. Let's go see what Game 5 is about to bring us. Hang tight. All right, folks, here we go. We're loading in now to Red Rock Park, home of the Sirloins, for game number 5. Femme Fatales, Sirloins. This is Eduardo, Chronic Lies. This is going to be an exciting baseball game. Players exchange pleasantries, and we have Kyla Williamson leading off against Manny Benuelos, the ace of this Sirloins team, but he did not win, I believe, his first start, game number 1. That was the game that Chronic actually picked up. Eduardo winning the last 3, getting us to this point. Quickly behind 3-0 is Benuelos. He gets a strike in there with his 4th pitch. He's coming back now with the 3-1. Walks Williamson. Good eye exhibited from Chronic. That'll be a leadoff base runner. Right fielder Vivian Longbottom gets her first chance to hit in this one. She's had a pretty quiet series, gotten on base a few times. Takes a strike on the inside corner there, and it's 1-1. This changeup from Banuelos is knocked foul. See what he does. He resets here. Gives her fastball low. It's hit on the ground. Cartone picks it up onto second. Over to first in time for the double play. It's going to be possible theme again in this one. Eduardo was a double play machine on the hill in the past couple games. So any runners on first, Chronic better watch out for those double play pitches where Eduardo is going to try to manufacture that. Where as we watch Chronic fly out there on the next pitch with Zoto Bloom, and we move to the bottom of the first. Here is the leadoff hitter, hammer long ball out for the Sirloins against Maltine Salas. Game 5 choice here for the Femme Fatales. Rotations did reset in this series now that we are in Game 5. So both teams looking like they've gone with their aces. This one is crushed by Longballo. It's deep to left. It's going to hit the wall. Ooh! Avalon Wiggs actually gets there with some speed. The widescreen threw me off a little bit there. I thought that was to her left a few feet more, but she got there just in time to make a grab, saving extra bases. And now we've got Costanza at the plate. Costanza with a home run, I believe, in the last game. It was Game 4 at Sakura Hills. She swings at this 2-0 pitch, hits it right up the middle, and that'll be a hit. So the Sirloins have a runner on first base. Trying to get to the World Series, must win this Game 5. Well, they'll have another chance in Game 6 and possibly 7 if they don't, but Eduardo wanting to put it away here in the home game. He's got Preston Anonymous at the plate. He's had a great series with him, batting .529 at the dish. That's a strike in there with the fork ball from Salas. Nice job from Chronic. Good pitch. This one off the hands, breaks the bat. It's over to Williamson. It's over at short. She gets it the second in time for a fielder's choice. Nicely done to get the lead runner. We will see Cartone now bat, the third baseman in the cleanup spot. 2 outs in the inning. Not a lot of speed at first now for Eduardo. This one's hit right up the middle. It's picked up though by Gina Torre, and she makes a nice play, throws it to first in time, and that'll end it. Top of the second upcoming. We've got 4, 5, and 6 coming up against Banuelos. And at a quick 10 pitch first inning, we'll see how he manages to go after Chronic here in the second. We do have more AAA semifinal action coming at you later this evening at 9:30 p.m. between Unholy Jesus and Big George, as this one hit up the middle by Chronic Lies. That series resuming at games 3 and 4, so we'll see what this one's standing at in conjunction with the following games tonight. AAA making some great progress here. Gina Torrance sees 2 pitches. It's split 1-1. Change up. Gets her swinging early. Nice job from Eduardo. Comes back with the cutter on the outside portion. It's on the ground. Lloyd Cook picks it up onto second. Over to first in time for the double play. Wow. Second double play already in the game, turned by the Sirloins. We'll see Tatum Holland at the dish, trying to resume this inning for the Femme Fatales. Chronic Lies got to be trying to get the ball in the air a little bit more. Double play has been a huge bug so far in these past few games. This one's on the ground to Lloyd Cook. He'll pick it up. Easy toss over to first. In time for the out. And we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. 5, 6, 7 come up for Kansas City. Maltine Salas' first pitch is fouled back there. Lloyd Cook having a great series as well. Batting .533. He rips that one. It's going to go right up the middle. 4 base hit. Leadoff runners on. Good speed as well at first. So we'll see what Eduardo tries to play here as Damian Rush, who's had a not-so-great series, batting .133. A couple RBIs. Rush swings at the first pitch. It's lined to Anger. Anger tags the diving Cook, and there's a double play in a creative fashion. Bit of luck involved, but still nicely done and turned by Chronic Lies. 2 big outs in the second inning. Willard Wiggins at the plate. Sees a pitch just miss outside. It's 1-1. Another one, identical. It's 2-1. Stares at one at the letters, and that'll even up the count. Willard Wiggins swings at that one, puts a charge into it into left center field. That'll hit the wall on the fly. Good speed gets him to second, standing up. Turns it, rounds go to third. But he'll turn back, actually. Safely gets the second. Good double with 2 outs. Tish ball on at the plate. Good speed at second. Just a single could bring him in. That one's ripped into the gap as well. This one will get down. Willard Wiggins going to challenge for the plate. Tish ball and going to challenge for second base. The throw's cut off. Now she's in a pickle between the bags. She'll get tugged out by Gina Torrens, but the run does score. So it is 1-0 for the Sirloins, and that proved to be enough runs pretty much for Eduardo in the past couple games, the way he's been pitching. We'll see if Chronic Live's offense can wake up and try and get back into this. Nicely done, though, just to prevent it where it was. It's 2-1 to Bertha Banks, who's had a quiet series. Now it's evened up. Eduardo's coming back with the fastball. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. She's having a rough one out there, now batting below .077. Evelyn Wiggs, though, on the other hand, been carrying the torch a bit for the Femme Fatales, needing to get something going here. The left fielder pops it up. Lloyd Cook ranges over there in the infield. He'll make an easy catch, and that'll be out number 2. Maltine Salas, the pitcher, bats. Eduardo so far facing the minimum, even though he's given up a hit and a walk. It's 1-1 to Salas. This one ripped right up the middle. Good piece with 2 outs, as we will see the lineup turnover for Kyla Williamson. That's some of the harder contact we've seen from Chronic Lives tonight, and that was with the pitcher, so maybe something can develop here. Willard Wiggins steals a hit out of the air. Nice jump from Ed. Gets it done. Runner stays at first, and we go to the bottom of the third. Banuelos will get his chance to hit himself. He's locked in already. Any type of success with the stick will help his mojo. One pitch swung on. It's 1-2 now to Manny Banuelos. Salas comes back there. Forkball looked at. Strike 3. Nice pitch. Gets Eduardo staring. Probably not what he was expecting. Hammer long ballo bats, having let off this game with a double. Or a single, excuse me. That one ripped. That'll be a single. I misspoke. Costanza hit the single in the first inning. Will be a Hammer long ballo's first hit of the ball game. And Costanza will not bat. See what she can do. This is always a dangerous hitter, especially with that outside pitch trait. You could see Chronic going with the inside portion of the zone here. First couple pitches. That curveball outside is hit on the ground. Williamson picks it up onto second. Over to first. In time for the double play. That'll end the inning. Some double play magic in favor of the Fatales. Prevents any damage from the Sirloins. We'll go to the fourth. It's 1-0 still. Banuelos starts us off with a ball high. Another one in there for a strike, swung. And then quickly lined out. The high curveball, tough to get around on. We'll see Zoe Tobloom now bat. Chronic wanting to get something going very badly. The offense has just not been there so far in the semifinal. This one hit on the ground, or in the air, excuse me, takes a hop towards Damian Rush. Again, sometimes the widescreen kind of messes with your eyes. That'll be a single with 1 out. Tobloom in a good position, but she's slow. She's off the bag. Eduardo tosses to the second on the line out, so no double play opportunity really taken. Runner safe back at the bag, but there's 2 outs quickly. Gina Torrens swings at the first pitch, fouls it away. Second baseman for this Fatales club. That one just misses outside for a ball. 1-1 pitch hit on the ground. Willard Wiggins picks it up, throws it to first in time for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-4-5 coming up for Kansas City. Nothing doing for the Fatales there. Preston Adonis looking to crush. Power versus lefties is engaged. Stares at one. Looks like a changeup high in the zone. Next pitch looks like it's also borderline. Lifted towards center field. Tatum Holland makes a grab. There is one out. Boomer Cartone will bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Takes a forkball high. Good pitch from Chronic Lies. Next pitch swung on into foul territory. Carmel Angle ranges over, makes a grab on the run. 2 outs quickly, and Lloyd Cook will get a chance to hit, batting .562 after singling earlier in the game. Sees a curveball in there for a strike. Perhaps one Eduardo might want back. You can see he's hovering over the inside portion. He checks for a ball there. 1-1 pitch fouled away. It's 1-2 now. Salas resets. Sit on the ground. Williamson picks it up. Lloyd Cook's fast. He gets there in time to beat the baseball. So infield single for Eduardo brings up Damian Rush. Rush swings at one. It's through the right side for a single. Good speed now on the bases, first and second base. Willard Wiggins has RBI dub, but we've seen him have some success already in the series regardless of that. He's got 5 RBIs to his name. 0-1 pitch to him, misses inside. This one on the ground. Bertha Banks picks it up. She steps on the bag for the force. And that'll end the inning. No damage done there by the Sirlens. We'll move to the 5th. Getting towards the middle portion of this ball game. Femme Fatale's looking to get the offense rolling. It's Tatum Holland at the plate. Holland swings at the first pitch. Long ball and ranges over to his left. He'll make the grab on the run towards the line in right field. And now Bertha Banks will get a chance to hit. Bertha rips one, hits it hard on the ground. Willard Wiggins picks it up, takes an easy toss to first, and there's 2 outs. So these innings going quickly for Chronic Lies. Back against the wall, looking to, stay in this series, keep the season alive. Evelyn Wiggs is behind in the count 1-2. She lifts that one over towards right field. It'll get in front of Hammer Longbolo on a hop. And that'll be a single. So nicely done by Chronic to extend the inning. Maltine Salas, the pitcher's up. Maybe she'll get lifted. She is 1 for 1 tonight. Chance to help herself again, but it won't be taken. Collins Kane, the pinch hitter of choice, coming in now. She hasn't got a hit yet in this series, but we have seen her a couple times. Runners picked off. Costanza throws it over to second. Wiggins runs her back. Looks like Chronic will be caught here, unable to get back to any base in time. So there's out number 3, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. That's got to sting a little bit, especially having to burn the pinch hitter there. We'll see Maggie Trampleson come in. She is the K-man reliever for this Femme Fatales club, so she's the best chance that they have at keeping this at a 1-0 ball game and, making Eduardo work as hard as possible on the mound to, try and clinch this right here in Game 5. Tish Ballin's behind in the count. 0-2. K-man does engage, but that'll be an outside breaking ball. It's now 1-2. Next pitch lifted over by third base. Bertha Banks over there, picks it up out of the air. It's going to be out number 1. Ben Willis is locked in. He's looking for more. Check, swings at 1. This one fouled away. So it's a 1-1 count to Manny Banuelos. This one hit on the ground. This will get Williamson to dive for it. She picks it up, throws it to first. It's not in time. The locked in Banuelos is fast enough to get an infield single out of it. So he's 2 for 3 tonight. No, excuse me. The pitcher for the Fatales had a hit. So both pitchers have a hit tonight. Ooh, he's a bit off the bag as Longbolo gets pops out to short, but throw will get there in time, or not in time to get an out. Costanza's outside pitch is engaged. Trampleson nips the inside corner with a nice first pitch strike. Runner goes, good jump, get in there standing. So runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Costanza looking for at least a single. That's Banuelos as well, getting the stolen base, so that's going to help his mojo. Ed doing it all with his pitchers in this series, for sure. Check swings at it, though. That'll be strike 3, ends the inning. Cannot pull the trigger at a good middle-in pitch to hit. Maggie Trampleson, the reliever, bats for herself now to lead off this 6th. First pitch to her misses high. It's 1-0. Next pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. It's on the ground. Willard Wiggins picks it up. Throws it to first in time. That'll be out number 1. Kyla Williamson's 0 for 1 tonight with the walk. She has done a good job of getting on base for her team, but has not been enough so far in the series to really stay in it. It's still, you know, the Fatales needing to win both these games tonight. Down 1-0 in the 6th inning of Game 5 here. It has just been masterful from Eduardo, the way he's been able to locate and get soft contact in the zone. And then also just manufacture double plays when needed. It's been huge for him to get out of a lot of different jams and innings like that. As we see him ahead in the count to Vivian Longbottom, she fouls it away. It's still 1-2. This 1-2 pitch incoming. It's hit in the air. Hammer Longballo gets underneath it, and right he will make the grab for out number 3. Will go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-4-5 coming up for Kansas City. I just realized I had the game volume muted, so that's my fault. Sorry about that, guys. You've just been hearing me talk the entire time. It's probably like some sort of librarian speak. At least now there's a little bit more background noise, albeit a bit quiet. This one lifted in a dangerous territory and right ends up being foul. That short wall can get tricky, especially on soft contact, but Adonis ends up getting another pitch to swing at. He lifts it over to third. Bertha Banks takes the line out, and that will be the first out of the inning. Cartone bats against Trampleson, who's locked in herself. Now the reliever. 21st pitch misses low. It's 2-0. Fastball hit right up the middle. Nice job from Eduardo to get at it. It's coming in there about 101 miles an hour. We see the mojo go down from Trampleson and Lloyd Cook at the plate. Lloyd Cook crushes one. It's deep to left center. It's way back there. It's way back there. It's over the wall. That's going to be a 2-run shot. It opens the lead up to 3-0. 400 feet on the nose. Eduardo, strictly the contact swinger, puts some power into it and puts his team ahead. This is huge for him in a step towards the AAA World Series. Game 5, he's got himself in the driver's seat of the series and the game. Damian Rush rips one. It's over by Gina Torrens, just where she can reach it. That'll be out number 2. Wiggins now bats with 2 outs. He check swings at 1. This one, broken bat on the ground. Williamson bare hands it, throws it to first in time. Out number 3. We go to the 7th. 3-0 now. Kansas City on the 2-run shot from Lloyd Cook. Eduardo's got 9 outs to the AAA World Series. Let's see if he can get it done. Ball misses inside to Zoe Tobloom. She has contact versus lefties engaged. That one hit up the middle. That'll be her second hit of this game. So leadoff runners on for the Fatales. Carmel Anger will bat. Had a quiet series, you know, no home runs, no RBIs, just gotten on base a few times. That one ripped. A loud foul ball. This one hit on the ground. Anger's just past the diving glove of Willard Wiggins, so 2 on now and no outs. Tying runs at the plate in the form of Gina Torrens. Let's see if Chronic can wake up here in a big way. Pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Eduardo. This one fouled away. Change up. It's 0-2 quickly to Torrens. That pitch misses low. It's 1-2. Ed coming back here. Looks like a 2-seamer. That one's lifted. Willard Wiggins can't get it on the jump. That'll be a run. Runner's going to go to third as well, so it's first and third. And it's 3-1 now. Just what Chronic needed, still no outs. Something brewing, perhaps. Tatum Holland at the plate. Two-0 pitch to Hurst, hit up the middle. The hit parade continues. A run will score, and it's all of a sudden 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks will bat 2 on, trying to put her team in a great position. This one, it's past the glove of Lloyd Cook. The bases will be loaded, so Bertha Banks does her part, passes the baton. Evelyn Wiggs has a huge chance to break this open. Still no outs. It's popped up. Lloyd Cook ranges back into the outfield. He will make the grab. Nobody tags up or anything like that. So it remains 3-2 and now 1 out. Maggie Trampelson's going to have to get lifted, you'd think, for a pinch hitter. Big moment in this ball game.
Now batting, number 3. No, inside.
First pitch to her misses inside. This one hit through the left side. That'll tie it up. The singles continue to come through. Pinch hitter comes in a big way. Tie ball game. Williamson hits it through the left side. Now the Fatales have taken the lead. Uh-oh. This is getting to be dangerous for Ed. Will he go to the bullpen? Ben Whalers is tense. He's on 77 pitches. He's only got the 1 out. This one is lifted. Damian Rush is playing way back there. Can he get there? No, he slides. It's going to be another single. It's 5-3 Femme Fatales.
Now batting, the catcher, number 39.
The rallying is insane right now from Chronic Lies. Trying to stay alive in this series. Taking the lead now in the ballgame. This one hits slow. Lloyd Cook gets it to second. Over to first. In time for the double play. That's huge for Ed to get out of the jam. That was a tough turn. Toe Bloom not that fast. So that contributed to his ability to make that play. We'll see Addison Moses come out of the bullpen for the Fatales. But now Eduardo, after a 5-run inning for Chronic, is down 2 runs. He's got himself 8-9-1 coming up here. Probably see Ben Willis get lifted for a pinch hitter. This first pitch is swung on into the Bermuda's triangle in right field. Tish Ballin's good speed is on first with a leadoff hit. Will be Mick Steele getting a chance to swing. Big speed at first. See how Eduardo plays this. That pitch misses low. Or excuse me, he's in there for a strike. Looked a little bit low. That one misses outside, so it's 1-1 to Mick Steele after a pickoff attempt as well. Eduardo stays honest at first as a changeup gets in there. It's 1-2 now. Check swings. It's 2-2 even up. Mick Steele rips it in the left center field gap. Wiggs will be able to cut it off, so Tish Ballin will remain at second, it looks like. 2 on all of a sudden and no outs for the Sirloins. Lineup turns over for Hammer Longballo as well. He's got inside pitch. Swings at the outside pitch. It's 0-1. This one hit on the ground quickly. 0-2. This one's on the ground. Mick Steele's not too quick, but he'll get to second on a fielder's choice. Chronic opts not to try and turn the double play, so it's 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. So this is actually big for Eduardo if he can get a hit here. Costanza, the player who could do it. That one hits, sneaks in there inside. It's 1-1. The next pitch, it's broken bat. Mick Steele gets to third in time. Runner does score, so it's 5-4. Chronic opts just to go right to third. Doesn't try to tag anybody, so or right to first, excuse me. Doesn't try to tag anybody. So Steele safe at third. Ooh, and Adonis misses one right down the middle to start the at-bat. Then fouls another one away, so it's quickly 0-2 on a couple of good pitches for Ed to hit. Runners at third. He's trying to tie the ball game. Check swings at 1. This is getting intense, folks. This one, it's hit. Right to Moses at the mound. She'll make the play cleanly, throw it to first in time to end the inning. So we go to the 8th. 12 hits apiece for both teams. 5-4 in favor of Chronic Lies.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 30.
And we'll see Linus Digby get the nod out of the pen. Carmel Anger swings at the first pitch, hits it hard right on the ground to Cook, though. Throws it to first, and there's the out.
The second baseman, Gina Torres.
Gina Torrens gets a shot. I think she's 1 for 2 tonight. I just missed it. Fastball from Digby's lifted into center. Damian Rush and Cook are back there. We'll see who can get to it. Eduardo manages to get there with Lloyd Cook that time. There's 2 outs. Tatum Holland, the center fielder, gets a chance to hit. She has a single and an RBI tonight. Stares at a fastball, 91 miles an hour on the outside edge. Ooh, Ed in there with a curveball. Makes it 1-2. He comes back with the same pitch. Foul back. 1-2. Lifted. Lloyd Cook, another pop-up for him. It looks like he should be able to play it, and he does. So that'll end it here in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom half. 4, 5, 6 come up now for Kansas City. Trying to put this series away. They have to come back in this game if they want to do it right now. Chronic wants game 6. Let's see if we can get there.
Number 28. That's outside.
Addison Moses gets Cartone to pop up. 2 Evelyn Wiggs here to start the inning. That looked like it could have been a little bit dangerous. Maybe would have dropped in front of her, but it hung up just in time. Lloyd Cook at the plate. He'll swing on one, rip it into right field. Vivian Longbottom picks it up, can just throw it into the infield after the single. So good speed on the bags. Damian Rush at the plate.
The center fielder, Damian Rush.
Rush showing bunt. Pulls it back. Swings away, and it's late. There's good speed at first. The pitch misses low. Reset from Chronic's hit on the ground. Bertha Banks dives for it. She can't make a play, and that'll mean everybody's safe. Here is Willard Wiggins. He's 1 for 3 with a double tonight. He's had a loud series despite that RBI dub. Humongous speed on the base paths for Kansas City. This is a moment where if I can get a hit or something in the gap, that could change the complexion of this game immediately. It's 2-0 to Willard Wiggins. 3-0 to Willard Wiggins. BB Prone engages. RBI Dud is still engaged. Ed looks at the 3-0. Now it's 3-1. The pitch from Chronic gets hit to the left side. Cook will get to third. So the bases are loaded. There's 1 out. Ed looking to tie this game. Tying runs at third. Tish Ballin's at the plate now. Let's see if she can get something going for the club. Can she be the hero? Maya Snyder, the closing pitcher, is going to come in for Moses. 4-bar pressure situation. Eduardo showing bunt. Pulls back. It's a ball. He might just do it. Oh no, it's ripped into the gap. Tish Ballin. It's down. That's going to clear the bases. She's got huge speed. She could head for third. She's going to give it a shot. She slides in there. It's off the glove of Bertha Banks. Oh, man. And now it's 7-5 Sirloins. Bottom of the 8th with 1 out. Eduardo just put down a 3 RBI double. We are all witnesses. Maya Snyder tense now. Madoka Hayata, the pinch hitter, hits one on the ground. The throw goes to home. Tish Ballin's gonna challenge. She's in there safely. The diddle works. It's 8-5. Hayata has good speed at first base now with 1 out. Hammer Longballo's at the plate. The rally could continue for Kansas City here in Game 5, trying to get to the AAA World Series. This one's crushed. Deep center. Holland's back. It's gone. Longballo. A 2-run home run. I can't believe this. Eduardo just put up a 6-run inning of his own here in this ball game. Still 1 out. Oh, the next pitch. It's gone. Back to back. I'm nearly speechless. Eduardo has just blown the cap off of this game 5. Chronic Lies just trying to get an out here to get to the top of the 9th and try one more chance to keep their season alive. But they cannot get past this Sirloin's offense. This is insane. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's out number 2 finally in this inning for Chronic. We'll see Boomer Cartone now take his chance at the plate. Cartone tries to get in on the parade. He crushes one foul. Maya Snyder resets. It's 1-1. In there for a strike. Great pitch from Chronic Lies. 1-2 pitch. Foul back. It's 2-2 now. Maya Snyder resets. This one was right down the middle, but it's popped up. Avalon Wiggs gets over there and underneath it. Makes the grab for out number 3. And now Chronic Lies sees 3 more outs to get in their season. Eduardo trying to put them away and get to the AAA World Series. It will be Sabrina. Coming out of the pen, the ace reliever for Eduardo. Gets a good strike in there with the cutter. Though one swung on Cartone, throws it to first in time for out number 1. So 1 out now in the 9th. Eduardo 2 outs away from the AAA World Series here. This one lifted. Hammer long ballo will make the catch out there and right. So now there's 2 outs. Eduardo 1 out away. This in there for a strike to start the at bat. It's Haley Baxter, the pinch hitter. At the plate, it's quickly 0-2. Chronic, though, takes that. It's 1-2. Next pitch misses high. The 2-2 to Baxter. Lifted into right in front of long ball. That'll be a hit. So Chronic does stay alive here in this 9th inning just for at least one more batter. Gives it to the leadoff hitter, Kyla Williamson. If there's anybody that can do something for this club, it's her. This one's driven deep to left. It's going to be off the wall for a double. The run's going to come around to score. Makes it 11-6. Chronic surely not done yet. First pitch to Vivian Longbottom's fouled straight back. Sabrina trying to close this out. Her 14th pitch. Oh, the runner goes. It's going to be in there safely. So 14th pitch misses. It's 1-2. She's got K-Man against Longbottom. Trying to put it away. This one on the ground. Lloyd Cook picks it up. Throws it to first. In time for the out. And the Sirloins are going to the AAA World Series. Winning Game 5 in emphatic fashion. Wow, tonight. I cannot believe what we just saw. Huge victory for Ed. Huge offensive explosion in the 8th. That was the game. That was a game. That was AAA baseball in a nutshell this season. Back and forth. 2 great competitors. Chronic put up great fight in this game to try and stay alive. Put up a huge 5-run inning. In the end, there too, getting some hits, putting up some offense, but in the end was not enough to stave off that pitching of Eduardo. He was carried by his staff this series. It was beautiful to witness the way he twirled on the mound. And then in Game 5, he managed to explode when he needed to with his offense, because it looked like the pitching was going to carry him to possibly a 1-0 victory for a while. Chronic flipped the game on its head. And then Eduardo stayed in there, made it close. And when it was 5-4, then it just broke open. So congrats to Eduardo again, getting to the AAA World Series here in his 4th AAA season. Huge for him. Major accomplishment, and we look forward to seeing what success he could possibly get out of that, upcoming. So everybody congratulate Eduardo. That is huge for him. And congratulations as well to Chronic Lies. A great fight from our runner-up last season. 2 really successful seasons in this AAA with us. We really appreciate having you and the level of competitive baseball that you bring, both on the hill and on the mound and off the field too. You're a great person to have around. So both these players tonight played a great series, and Eduardo will move on to the World Series, and then we're going to see tonight more baseball starting in about 45 minutes. the continuation of Unholy Jesus and Big George. That series is tied 1-1. We're going to have games 3 and 4 of that. Hummus will be with me. I won't be alone for a solo cast for that one, most likely. So it'll be exciting to have a partner back in the booth. I do enjoy running some solo casts. Lets me, hear myself talk a little bit. You know how I love to do that. And witness some great baseball with you guys. It was really, really fun to watch this series and really, really fun to witness this Game 5 tonight, especially this one going to go down in history as a great comeback for Eduardo and the Sirloin. So everybody, get hyped up. We got more baseball coming at you in 45 more minutes, and the XBL semifinals as well coming later this midweek to late week. We're scheduling with both of those players as well, so or all 4 of those players, both of those series. So the baseball's coming at you almost every day at this point, and opening day for the MLB's upcoming too and stuff like that. So it's really, really feels like baseball season. We're really getting to the nitty gritty. So everybody, we'll see you in a little bit. And if we don't, have a great rest of your night and a safe evening, everyone.